Hello, Barmy Badger Army. Welcome to another show. If you're new to the show, welcome. And I hope you're all well, guys. Yes, this is an entertainment channel where we talk about all different things. We do vlogs, we do streams, we create our own films, and we love doing the odd short or 10. So thank you very much for engracing us with your company and your time as well. So today we're going to talk about Unreal. I've watched all 5 episodes now. I was meant to do each one as a separate review, but that's gone out the window. So we're going to talk about different moments in Unreal, and we're going to do different vlogs and things like that on my thoughts on the situations, as they're pretty interesting. Maven is going to do a video, I think, tomorrow on it. So it's going to be interesting if they think that some of the scenes were fabricated or not. I'm not saying they are, but it's going to be interesting to see what Maven thinks of the situation, because a lot of it is in the title. It's called Unreal. So does that mean they're showing us a version of the truth that's quite not there? But that is for debate later on. I'd like to hear what Maven says tomorrow on that. If you're a wrestling fan, check out Maven. And let's get on with what we're talking about today. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. And this scene would have been tough to fabricate. It really would have. CM Punk went away for a long time after the pipe bomb, which was sad. Fans were chanting their name forever and ever and ever. All those years. They've gone to AEW. Didn't work out. I know the feeling. And it's one of these things where you think, oh, wow, he's in AEW. CM Punk had some great matches in AEW and spectacular injuries as well. It didn't work out. And there was the whole real glass fight situation. There was the backroom brawls, and there was a lot of other controversies. And after that, I feel that CM Punk felt it was time to come home. And mate, you're welcome back. They finally got to do the Wrestlemania main event, and we saw how Punk felt about this situation. And, you cannot fake the emotion there. It nearly made me well up as well, seeing that Punk had gone through the situations like Mick Foley, where they couldn't afford their own ring gear. They had to wear Doc Martens. They went through all these different things. Hearing about all that, and then the realisation that they were able to main event WrestleMania was like fantastic. And you think that is something that not everyone in the world is going to be doing. And if you're a wrestler and you don't aspire to be at least on WrestleMania, I think that's nuts. But that's a different issue. That's another vlog for another time. But yeah, seeing CM Punk's emotions there and seeing how they felt about the situation and what they said afterwards was very poignant. The impossible is just something that needs to be done. In other words, don't say to yourself that this is never going to happen, because otherwise it never will. You have to imagine that the impossible is something to push forward and get done. And that is fantastic advice. It really is. And the fact that they were crying and they showed all this emotion really got to me, and it made me think about my own journey on this platform as well. And I'll be talking about that later on, no doubt. But how can you fake that? Crying, talking about it, being so honest about the situation. I think that segment, even if it's only just that segment, was real and candid and from the heart. And as a CM Punk fan, the realisation that they were able to, main event WrestleMania was intense. Win, lose or draw, you're in the main event of Mania. And the fact that they got the singer with them and everything, they had such a grand entrance, made it fantastic. I think it's the singer of Living Colour. But yeah, that was an absolutely fantastic song. And My Fire Burns was in the package as well. And that's my favourite CM Punk song, entrance theme. But yeah, it was just mind-blowing to see them realise something that they've been aspiring to do ever since they laced up their first time on their boots. Did you watch Unreal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you enjoyed it. And big shout out to everyone that's been commenting, liking and sharing these vlogs. Thank you very much, guys. Look after yourselves. Keep safe, keep well, much love. And I'll see you next vlog, video stream, movie or short. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day for watching. See you next time. Bye.